The grenade thrown by the enemy was caught by him with his bare hands, and the man showed no fear on his face. The next second, the grenade was directly crushed in his hand, and he was unharmed. This man has impenetrable skin and extraordinary strength. The bullet has no effect on him. He can easily twist the pistol into fried dough twists. And the reason why men have such superpowers is due to an accident in prison. Previously, the man was framed and imprisoned, and was beaten to the brink of death for repeatedly confronting the domineering prison warden. The doctor looked at the dying man and intended to use him for a human experiment, but the prison warden, in order to torture him, set the temperature and data of the experimental container to the maximum, only to trigger an explosion. The prison warden and doctor died on the spot, but the man miraculously survived. Not only did his wounds heal, but he also awakened his super strength and successfully escaped from prison by punching through the prison wall. After escaping from prison, the man went incognito and worked at his friend's black hair salon. One day, he passed by a Chinese restaurant and caught a small thug charging a protection fee to a Chinese couple, so he stepped forward to dissuade him. The little thug became angry and embarrassed, swung his baseball bat and attacked, but was blocked by the man and fell heavily against the wall. A bald man rushed up and punched, instantly breaking his wrist. Someone drew a gun and shot, but the man caught the bullet with his bare hands, causing the hooligans to flee in panic. But the man doesn't know that these hooligans are subordinates of the local gang leader, Water Viper. That night, the man from the Water Viper brandished an AK and strafed the barbershop. The man used his body to protect the black man's son, but the black man was shot and killed, and his life savings were also stolen. The grieving man single-handedly broke into the territory of the Water Viper for revenge. He dismantled the car door with his bare hands, pierced through the wall and pulled out steel pipes, making the hooligan vulnerable in front of him. He swept across a field of enemies with his sofa and remained unscathed in the face of heavy machine gun fire. He also looted the treasury of the Water Viper. The Water Viper was furious and sent its men to bomb the Chinese restaurant where the man was located with rocket launchers the next day. The building collapsed and everyone thought the man was dead, but he not only survived, but also saved the restaurant owner's wife. Then the man broke into the Water Viper's house and the other party's bullets hit him and even bounced back. The Water Viper was both shocked and angry. The man warned the other party to stay away from the people around him, otherwise they would bear the consequences. The Water Viper felt ashamed and decided to get rid of him. He paid a high price to order a new weapon called Ex-Wife, whose bullets are made of space metal and can penetrate any object with a secondary explosion. That night, the assassin used his ex-wife to attack a man who was walking with his girlfriend. The bullet hit the man, causing a secondary explosion inside his body, and the man fell to the ground in pain. My girlfriend called for an ambulance, but was chased by a killer who said he wanted to slowly kill the man. After the two hid in the clinic, the girlfriend wanted to use her veterinary experience to help the man retrieve shrapnel, but the surgical knife couldn't penetrate his skin at all. The man tried to do it himself, but with a little force, he broke the surgical knife and the injury was deadlocked.